Alrighty, fellas. Good morning, kings, queens, people of royalty. I have just awoken. It is the final 2 hours of Shiny Wars. The score is currently 120 to 139. Many players have spent 16, 18, upwards of 20 hours a day shiny hunting during this event. And yet we're still behind. And yet this same exact scenario seemed to have happened before. Last Shiny Wars, Team Magma was down, on their knees, crawling right towards the face of defeat when JW Tree got himself a shiny alpha Pokemon in the last couple seconds, within 20 minutes of the event ending. And that shiny alpha, that Shalfa Eevee, changed the course of history and changed that shiny war forever. Could it happen again, back to back? There has not been a single egg shiny achieved this event, which is unheard of in Team Mr. history. I'm sure we've popped over 60,000, maybe even 90 to 100,000 eggs as a team, and no one has seen a glimpse of a rare shiny Pokemon. Now, to me, that just seems unfair. So, today, we're going to try to push towards being a little more fair and getting some sort of edge shiny, some sort of Shalfa, and changing the tides of battle in the course of history. I'm going to make some quick Sudowoodos as I prepare and buy some more alphas to breed to possibly be the one to get that egg. I've got some alpha breeds for my Miltank set up. I believe I have some Sudowoodos set up as well. These are going to be my number one priority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 female Sudowoodos if possible. And then also as many field breeders as possible. Now the issue is you have to be careful because I don't want to end up with 2. Oh, this is actually so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to end up with too many breeders. I know it's a hilarious sentence, but it's true. I'm going to do that actually. So this is here. We're going to send all of these over. First we need to get the 12 fields. We're going to spend so much money. I've already spent like 30 mil. We've already spent so much money on this, on the Shiny Wars. What's a little more? What's a little more, fellas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Watch the cash deck. Watch it flood away. It's time, fellas. We are popping our own charms. I'm going to be popping my own charm. 10% is the maximum boost. I need it. We need it. I'm going to pop. I'm going to make whatever alphas I possibly can and just try to hatch them as quickly as possible. I'm probably going to be straight up hatching. I'm probably going to be straight up hatching Pokemon on charm just so that I can rebreed them. That's how the state we're in. The Shiny Wars has been insane, dude. I remember Fawn reached out to me to scout towards the beginning of the event before the draft, right? And he was like, "Hey, man, just, you know, how many hours do you think you're gonna put in this week?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, like, you know, per day." And I was like, "You know what, man? Like, this is gonna be like a slower wars for me. Like, I have a lot going on. I have a lot of stuff with, you know, with YouTube, and I've like wedding planning. I have a lot of my life is super busy." So I was like, "You know what, man? I might only be able to do like 8 to 12 hours a day. Okay, that like 8 to 12 hours or whatever." I've easily done 16 to 18. Like, I ended up doing way more than I expected, and I feel like that's always how it plays out. Like, you can't, when competition arises, man, you just can't resist sinking your teeth into it, dude. Yeah, second guessing is a huge issue with Shiny Wars, you know? I spent so many hours hatching eggs this event, you know? Typically, it's like, what, 400 eggs is like 6 hours or some shit, and I hatched like 1,500 or whatever, right? And obviously making them is not that much time though in comparison, but like you always think back and you're like, what if I just did single encounter? You know, what if I just single encountered the entire event? You know, I'd be at way more encounters. Like, I'd feel, you know, maybe I would have gotten a shiny. Like, what if I just did this? What if I just hoarded more on Horde Day at Doug Tree? I only did around 2,000 to 3,000, you know, Horde encounters there. It's like, it's so easy to look back and second guess, but you just can't. You can't let that get to you. It's Shiny Wars. You just do what you can. You do you know, it could have been the alpha. It could have been in the egg. You know, our team is down by exactly what, 19, 20 points now. Like, we need that egg. We need that alpha anyway. So like, and then the other thing is, oh, what if I egged the whole time? And it's so easy to doubt yourself in Shiny Wars, but as long as you put in the time, you did great. As long as you were shiny hunting, as long as you were working, does not matter what you did a great job. You know, I think people need to keep that in mind, and how much that effort affects competition, how much your effort and whatever it may be in life affects the world. Okay, if you're putting in effort, I know it doesn't feel like it every day, but I promise you, you're changing the world. I think I'm gonna make up to 50 eggs here, and then at 50 I'm gonna stop because I don't want to have too many eggs. Here, you know what? I didn't think I was gonna do this, but where are they? Yep. Did not think I was gonna do. I only need 50 more eggs, so where are you at, man? This one's gonna hurt the wallet. These are really overpriced right now. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. 150, 160, 70k for that. All right, here's the last 2 eggs, fellas. About another Sudowoodo female and male breeder. Down to 7.1. That's fine. Don't need the gender. Okay. There it is, fellas. There it is. Let's go grab all the Sudowoodo, like, alpha eggs we can. Actually, I don't want this many. Get our party first. We're gonna go single encounter now. I don't want to have too many eggs, because if I'm not hatching them by the end, it's a total waste. Now, the strategy is to just grab... Okay, we're just grabbing Breloom and Quagsire in case you run into a damp or an explosion Geodude. This should be enough, I believe. Do I even need the Breloom, actually, becomes the question. I don't even think so, right? What did, or did you just bring Flame Body? Well, Dusty brought something. Maybe I bring the Chandelure instead. I don't think I even need Breloom. I'm actually gonna grab the Chandelure instead. Okay, this is the strat here, fellas. If I know I have Flame Body on my Chandelure, burn should be fine. I shouldn't be killing anything. We'll see what happens. All right, it's currently 11:30. This is the plan. If it reaches noon and I just don't have that many eggs hatched because the encounters are slowing me down, I'm gonna have to like stop and just like focus on hatching my eggs and then go back to single encountering with whatever extra time I have left. Essentially, whenever this charm is over, I'll just hard focus on hatching eggs. Essentially. Here's everybody, man. Here's everybody. Good luck to all. All right, fellas. Timer is now on screen and about an hour and a half left in the event. It is still anyone's game. I know it seems crazy, but 20 points. This has literally happened before, and JW Tree is on the losing team just like before. Can the same man do it twice? Can lightning strike twice? Unlikely. Could someone else take his place and pull a JW Tree maneuver? Now, I think that's very possible. Please, God, no Alf Shalfa, says Rumel. Rumel, I was on the losing end of last year's last-minute Shalfa. You need to know what it feels like. You need to understand what it feels like to work so hard and be so close to a victory, and then have the rug pulled from under you by another talented shunter who's been cooking something up all week. 170 million Pokeyen dumped on alphas this war. Sag. That is from one player, by the way. That's Monkey Business, who has been like almost solely popping alphas throughout the event. That is insane, dude. Also, I did so many encounters off stream last night. I told you guys I would consider myself dry at 26k, and we are officially at 26,502 encounters right there. Man, them scores. Isn't it a little poetic? Isn't it a little poetic that we are behind by exactly 19 points? AKA, if we got a Shalfa, we'd be ahead by 1 point. Isn't that a little, you know, doesn't it just set up the buzzer beater a little too hard? Isn't it a little too goddamn perfect? To be fair, technically, Shalfa eggs have +5 in the last day, so technically it would actually be ahead by, you know, 6 points or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's been a long time since we've seen a Mr. Shalfa, and that's scaring me. Dude, yeah, when was the last Team Mr. Shalfa? I feel like this is when it happens. It's actually being cooked up as we speak. There's the Sudowoodo hatches. 3 are female. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna go rebreed another one of these, and we'll go pick up some more eggs. Oh, I know what's wrong. There's too much time left. We can't just get a Shalfa yet, guys. We've got to make it dramatic, you know. If we don't get it within the last, 30, 20 minutes, we gotta script the win correctly, right, guys? Spine broken, yes. Yen gone, yes. Shiny, none. War, 1. Dude, this would have been a great scientific research study. Imagine if we before war started, we all like measured our spines and like saw like straight, like what an angle they were at, and then see the angle that they're at after the war, and just see how bad everybody nerd necked throughout the week, and how it affects like the permanent regression of their spine. We could have made a really good Pew Research study. I'm just saying. Okay, I think I need to spend a little time like hardcore hatching. Which is funny that I'm gonna be on charm for this, but that's how it goes. Maybe I'm fine. It should be like what, it's 5 minutes per 5 eggs usually, but some things might get skewed. I need at least, I might just, no. I'm gonna sit here and hatch, I think, for a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for just because I don't want to have eggs left by the end of war. That's like my nightmare. Sleep 0, money down, eyes destroyed, back fragmented, psychosis activated, shiny locked, score 0. Peepo Pogo. Copy pasta chat. This is officially my second war. It's not over yet. I'm gonna get the Shalfa, obviously, but if I do end with 0 points, this is officially my second war. My second war, putting in 16 plus hours a day and getting nothing. I mean, I'm thankful to say it's only happened twice. There was another war. I think I've done like four wars or so total now. Something like that. And I think I've scored in... I got a double battle Rapidash for 3 points in one of them, back when that was 3 points, and then the Cranidos for 15 points in a different one. And then the other two where I stayed at that Rapidash spot again for 16 hours a day and didn't get anything. And then there's this one, which is Sudowoodo spot the whole time, and eggs and alphas and everything, and 0 points. So far, an hour left. Now, on the bright side, we did kind of obliterate the what's it called? The last Shiny Wars score, man. Last score was it 121 to 128? It was a very close end, right? We're currently 120 to like 139. We crushed it. If we can get over like 121 or something, that would be really cool to see as well. We kind of crushed the scoring, which is awesome to see. Yeah, we broke the most shinies in 1 day record. We broke the most shinies in 1 week record. We're crushing the score, hopefully. We're doing great, but it's crazy that there's been no eggs or Shalfas, no rares. Let's try to guesstimate how many eggs we've hatched. I would bet money that like most players. So there was 104. There ended up being no, I think it was 54 by 54 by the end. So I think it's 108 total Shiny Wars participants. Let's say that half of them came in with like at least 400 eggs. I think that's fair. I came in with 900. I know many others came in with like way more. I think half coming in with 400 eggs is very reasonable. It's one batch. So let's say 108 divided by 2 times 400. Yeah, Kuroshi came with 1,000 eggs. I'm sure J2 Tribute came with... That's 21,600 eggs to start the war, right? I know Casey did like 2K. I know Monkey did like at least 2K or some shit Shalfa eggs, or 1 to 2K Shalfa eggs. I did like 1,500 or so eggs. Dude, probably like 15 to 1,800 at this point. I'm sure a bunch of players... Yeah, let's say another... Yeah, Monkey did near 3,000 alpha eggs. How the fuck do we guesstimate that? So 20,000. Let's say that let's say 60 players did another 1,500 eggs. We say 50 player. We'll say 60 did another 2,000 eggs. I think that's average, unironically. That, dude. Okay, maybe we'll I'd rather underestimate than overestimate. So let's say 50 players did 1,500 eggs, right? That's so like conservative in my guesstimate. Like, we as a team have easily done like 100,000 eggs. Like, it's not even fucking close, dude. I feel like we as a team have easily done over 100k eggs. Poor and 4 did 6.1 thousand eggs each. I've done 4,000 eggs this war. Yeah, what the I think we've easily done like 100 to like somewhere between 100 to 150,000 eggs this war, and no rare shinies. That is insane. It's I know I keep saying like a broken record, but like I gotta show the math to really show you how insane it truly is. Even though we've broken the shiny week record, broken the shiny day record, like we're still very dry as a team, which is very strange, you know? How expensive are 1k eggs? That's a great question. Okay, so I would say that's like 2.5, let's say 3 shiny charms. So that's like 750k for the charms. The donator status is 1.2 mil. So we'll say 2 mil for the charms and donos. And then it's 1,000 times, let's say 3,400 for the dittos. 3.4 plus the 2. So it's around, each 1,000 eggs is around 5.5 million or so. Once you include buying the actual species and stuff like that. I'd say around 5.5 million or so. Last hour, OMG, good luck to everybody. Yeah, for sudden death to happen, all we need to happen, all we need is us to get a Shalfa to put us to 145. And then Team Fish go for a single encounter shiny. And then we'll both be tied at 145, and then we go into sudden death. And then we're gaming. Sudden death, for those who don't know, is essentially if you end the score in a tie, it's a mass rush to see which team can get the first shiny. Like, so it's all time. Every single player in Team Mister, all 104 players, would be rushing ×5 hordes to just see who could get the first shiny as fast as possible. It would be insane. All right, fellas, there's officially, 34 minutes left. I'm going to throw these in. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to make all of these breeds into eggs, whatever I can do. And then we're gonna pop a charm really quick, make these last couple eggs, and go single encounter while we hatch the last couple eggs. And that should be the best we can do. Let's see how it goes, fellas. The last few alphas we have access to. This is the exact moment that JW Tree got his Shalfa last war. 30 minutes left. Good luck, fellas. Wait, I haven't even talked about this yet. Dude, last night at like 3 a.m., maybe it was 1:30 a.m., someone lost a Safari Shiny in Team Mister. We didn't even fucking talk about it. And not just anybody, man. Not just anybody. Glower. The Safari Zone King. The man who was 8 for 8 on Safari Shinies. He has 8 Safari and has caught all of them. And he's always gotten like at least one Safari Shiny in every single Team Mister war. He lost a Safari Shiny last night. An Apom. Glower, man. Glower, the god himself. It was actually so sad to see. No one wanted to see it happen. It was fucking devastating. It is interesting, I will say, how both teams have lost one Safari Shiny because of that, which is interesting. Shows how like fair Shiny Wars ends up being over a long period of time, because you know some people are showing so much, but it was really, really devastating to see, man. I saw it in Discord stream. Him losing the Safari Shiny Apom. It was brutal. 15 minutes left in Shiny Wars, fellas. I think we're just cutting it close. I think we're doing the JW Tree thing. We wanted to make it with 5 minutes left. Last war was 20 minutes, so I think 5 minutes left for this war makes a lot of sense. You know, just make the tension a little higher than, we gotta up the last, gotta one up it, you know. Dude, Team Bug was crazy. Every single night, a member of Team Bug would, like, go to bed. They would write some, like, deep apology in the Discord. They'd be like, guys, I am so sorry I didn't get a shiny today. I tried so hard. I let you down, team. It was so fucking intense and dramatic, man. It was incredible. Last 4 alpha eggs, by the way. Yeah, I feel like it's legit not worth single. With 15 minutes left, or 12 minutes, I don't think it's worth single and encountering anymore. Like, the points don't matter. It has to be an alpha for the win, unless someone gets a single plus. But yeah, no, I think it has to be go for Shalfa. I think it has to be an alpha. I'm just gonna hatch these eggs and maybe prep like 5 more eggs to breed. You know, whatever time I have left to hatch or whatever. Yeah, something like that. I think. We'll do one more little section. We'll do 5 more alpha breeds or whatever I can muster together. 10 minutes, fellas. I'll make whatever alphas I can, team. Now, keep in mind, chat. 8 minutes left. If we see an egg hatching animation, it means we win. That's really what this comes down to. Minus 50 mil on alphas, by the way. Only 6 minutes left in a 156 plus hour work week. Not even that, but the preparation that went into this. Players spent hundreds of millions of Pokeyen, many hours preparing the eggs ahead of time. People have been stocking up fossils for the entire year. So much blood, sweat, and tears and hard work goes into this. It's just, this is what peak PokeMMO shiny hunting is all about. And every step, every action, every Pokeyen spent comes down to this moment. All of the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears accumulates to these last 5 minutes. I just started playing Pokemon, but this event seems like a big deal. It really is, man. It is the Super Bowl of shiny hunting. And by hosting events like this and showing them off to the world, I hope to see players like you up on the stage one day. New players inspired by your predecessors and those before you who put their lives on the line, you know, their careers on the line, taking weeks off of work to do something as seemingly as frivolous and as silly as looking for a different colored virtual monster in an online video game. But to them, it's so much more. To them, it's their passion, it's their hard work, it's their efforts, it's their, you know, their care, their time. It's something that they care about. And who fucking cares if other people in the world don't? It's something that they work towards, that they want to see prosper. And who cares if others don't understand? If others don't get it, that's okay. Shiny hunters get it. And shiny hunters want to see a blue cow with a yellow glowing outline. So what if shiny hunters want to run back and forth in grass all day for 16 hours, eating lasagna, shoveling handfuls of trail mates, guzzling monsters? They're not hurting anybody. They're just having fun and pursuing what they want to pursue. And they deserve to do that. And I stand for shiny hunters in saying that I wish you all the best of luck. And I hope you live your life with as many shinies as possible. 3 minutes left. These are officially the last 5 eggs, the last egg rotation of all of Shiny Wars. There is no more time. There is no more time or effort that could be put in. I'm out of blood, I'm out of sweat, and I'm out of tears. It's just these 5 for the Hail Mary. It's been an honor, soldiers. I know that every single one of you have put everything into this event and that there is not a damn thing that you could have done better. Do not live with regrets. Do not look back. You did a great job. You sacrificed sleep. You sacrificed your Pokeyen. Bank account empty. Who cares who wins? We all worked so hard and pushed the human limits for something seemingly so silly to the average person. But something so damn important to us. Fellas, no, that's the last egg that will hatch in time. The other 4 don't have the time to prosper. They don't have the time to grow, to be nourished, to be cherished. I can go single encounter for a little bit, but my Shiny Wars run has come to an end. It's been a really good week, guys. Like, as stressful and tense, hard, difficult, and draining, and just... Shiny Wars is always insane. You know, you're hungry for the win, you're hungry for the competition, you're hungry to prove yourself. Shiny Wars is officially over. GG's, everybody. Everybody did great. This is about Team Mister working hard and just being the best shiny hunting team in PokeMMO and proving that every time by getting a whopping... How many shinies have been achieved this war? 68, I believe. 68 total shinies were gotten. A final score of Team Bug 120 to 139 from Team Fish. It's been a good run. I played 16 hours plus a day, 16 to 18, and I didn't get anything, but that's how it goes. That's how life is. You know, shiny things like life. Sometimes you work really, really, really fucking hard, and it just doesn't pan out. There's always next time. There's always next war, and I hope to see you guys at the next Shiny War. Usually either in June, July, or maybe even next January. We shall see. The stage is set for the comeback and the revenge, but not this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for following along with my journey and with Ninetales and Rumel and Monkey Business and anybody who streamed this week and anybody who just showed off what was happening. Louis Official, like, thank you for following all of our journeys and following Team Mister's journey and Shiny Wars, and thank you for caring about shiny hunting and caring about what we do and caring about what we care about and having a community of people that can come together and love something.
That's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. Like my videos if you've enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel. Follow on Twitch. Discord down below. And if you want to go above and beyond, financial links are down below. You know, YouTube memberships, Twitch Prime, Twitch Hubs, PayPal. It's all there. You guys know. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a great week. And have a great shiny hunting career. Look at all these shunters, man. All these guys who worked so hard. I'm so proud of all of you. Good try, gamers. We did great. Good work. Good work. That's better. Just the sheer amount of hours and Pokeyen spent. The pushing past your limits. That's what being human's all about, man. Pushing past your limits for something others see as silly, but something you are so deeply passionate about. I don't care what it is in the world that you enjoy. You know, I don't care if it's basket weaving, candy making, firework blasting. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're doing stuff in a safe way, do whatever you want to do. Have fun, push your limits, pursue your dreams, and work hard. And I hope that you get acknowledged for how hard you worked in your lifetime. That's all you can ask for. Good work, shiny hunters. Signing off. For now, Patrouski.
Thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. The same way everybody listed here is a positive asset to my day, going above and beyond and allowing me to make content every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.